So here we are at the WEG test event, Ara de Par, and joined by the team members here, Jessica Phoenix and Lindsay Trennell. Just having a joke with the girls, but yeah, we've had a pretty nice day today. 2 clears, 1 inside the time. I'll let you guess which one that was. And we were very pleased with the conditions here. A few little things. It's obviously a test event, so we're not just looking at the performance here. We're really looking with the view of the World Equestrian Games here next year. And I think probably from the riders, they can tell you a little bit more, but so far we were pretty impressed with certainly the cross-country part of the venue. Some of the rest of the venue still to be completed, but the most important thing is the ground on the cross-country for the horses, and I think everyone is fairly well in agreement that the ground was very good. So.
Well, I'm here on Dawn and Anita Leashide's horse, A Little Romance, and she was amazing today. I love riding that horse cross-country. She's got such a personality. She lands after every fence and pins her ears and gallops. Like she just loves her job, and it's so much fun to be out cross-country on a horse that loves their job. It was incredible to get to gallop around this course, kind of have a preview for the WEGs in 2014. I thought the footing was fantastic. The horses did not slip out there on the course. I thought the design of the course was it was refreshing. It was a little bit different than what I'm personally used to, but I thought it was an excellent experience to get out here and just jump these courses and see how they design. So I'm thankful that I could come here.
I was riding Kandar Van Hetnierveld, or Candy. Much easier. It's my parents' horse, and he was great today too. I ended up taking a couple long routes at the back of the course when I had a little bit of steering problems, but he was great. Everywhere else, and the ground felt great, and yeah. Yeah, I live about 2.5 hours from here. I was here last year, my first time. Windsor, Ontario. But I'm becoming more French every day. Well, the events are a lot closer together. We have to do a lot less traveling. And one thing, a big difference from competing in the States is here there's prize money at every level from 4-year-olds up to advanced to help, if you are in the top quarter, you'll have paid for your entry at least. So that does help a lot, I think. And well, I like it here.
She's coming back to Canada. Well, I mean, just looking back in my own history with the Canadian team, I think our strongest team performance was at the WEGs in Kentucky. And I think that had a lot to do with just our preparation for that. We had all been very familiar with the grounds. We'd all run on that turf quite a bit. And I think just being able to come here and see the way everything works, it's a lot different atmosphere than what I was anticipating. It's very laid back. They're very accommodating. It's just really great to be able to come to the venue and get comfortable here, see the dressage rings, see the cross-country course. I think tomorrow will be pretty interesting to get on the trailers and ship to the show jumping grounds. So I'm glad that we get to experience that and just make sure that we see how all of that runs. But it's a very important thing to come here, I think, and test everything out.
From my perspective, the focus really needs to be on the very best riders. That doesn't mean that it's all about the 4-star teams, or the 4-star riders. I mean, obviously that comes down, but I think what inspires riders and countries to develop riders and push them to the top is to actually have success at the top level. We need our idols and we need riders that are solid at the top level. For example, you take a look at the likes of New Zealand, even Australia to a certain degree. The UK goes without saying, but there's so many more people riding in those countries. But even New Zealand's a good example because they have very small population, but because of their long history in eventing, there's riders that are wanting to be top class eventers, and I think if we can get some real good success at the top level, have it well publicised. Thank you very much to Horse Junkies.
We love you, Horse Junkies. And Eco Gold.
But you know, to get stuff out there and get it published, publicised, that eventing is a very good sport, and not only that, Canada's good at the sport. You know, makes the younger kids with, you know, everyone with a pair of jodhpurs wants to ride. You know, so wants to ride on the Canadian team.
I can't wait to see Rebecca next week. I miss her. And I was so excited to come and see Lindsay. We used to ride together at Dreamcrest when we were young riders.
Oh,
and now here we are. Yes. Okay. So, Dawn and Anita, who own A Little Romance, actually, Lindsay grew up riding with their daughter. And Lindsay took harp lessons from Anita, who owns A Little Romance.
And how old were you?
10 probably.
so amazing.
That's actually Lindsay's house in the background. She's putting us all up this week. It's incredible of you to welcome us to your home. It's just
happy to have you.
I did actually suggest to Graham that should be the team house for the event, but he said it was beyond the budget, and that was it.